What's good, LIFG? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be streaming some Eternal. So it's not gonna be that long of a stream. We just got through the reset. The main thing I'm gonna be doing is getting through this quest, this daily quest, and then we'll go from there. Depending how I feel, I might do some more ranked, climb the ladder a little bit. So the quest was to play 40 fire and shadow cards in versus. We're gonna be playing a fire shadow and justice deck. It's basically a version of Armory. So we're running only 7 actual Armory cards, which is 3 Runehammers and 3 Swords of Ikaria. Where is it? 3 Runehammers, 3 Swords of Ikaria, and 1 Charchain Flail. At the upper end, we have 1 Ikaria, 3 Throne Wardens, 2 Magtos, 3 Stone Power, they're Alchemists, and we have 2 Smuggler Stash to get some of our stuff back, 3 Rise, which is one of the reasons we're running only 1 Ikaria, 2 Stewards of the Past for numerous decks that are running around right now, 2 Valkyrie Enforcers, 3 Slays, 1 each of Vara and Roland's Favor, 3 Rakano Artisans, 4 Torch, 2 Seek Power, 3 Inspires. I actually just got a foil Magto from the reset rewards, I believe. So of course I want to throw that in there. If you guys want to see what else I got in the reset video, then I put a video up of just that. It's only a couple minutes long. So let's get into it. Alright, they have us starting at gold 3. So we have some amount of work to do. If I had 1 more power, I'd keep this one. This is a lot slower, but I think slightly better overall. I have 2 power cards and I have a Seek Power. So we're gonna go get green for obvious reasons. Pass it back. Okay, so I completely skipped over Navani when I was explaining what cards are in the deck. Honestly, I want to say Navani is a good card, but 6 out of 10 times, Navani never gets to attack. She either gets killed, silenced, or stunned right away. And I mean for obvious reasons. But the few times she does get to attack, it's worth it. Okay. So our opponent either has a slow start or they're taking it easy because we don't have them under any pressure as yet. So I need to draw 1 more Justice Sigil here. Throne Warden's dead, Runehammer's dead, and that's my entire hand. Especially if he plays something big. That's annoying. Alright, let's offer the trade. We'll throw this back out there. Expect some big bodies to start coming out now. Yep. Doesn't change anything for me. I'm still gonna attack. That's a trade we're completely willing to take. Besides, we got our Warcry trigger before anything happened anyways. No, we just take 3. Not that this card's entirely useful or anything, but for 3 damage, it's not a big deal. And the ultimate on this cost 8. So we'll go with Steward first. We can always slay after. And he can't ultimate it yet. We don't want him to ultimate this, so Chance Star will be doing it on our turn. The problem right now is that we're still at 4 power somehow. Our opponent's at 7. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that and pass the turn. I believe I run 28 or 29 power in this deck. This shouldn't be happening. Alright, so we're willing to trade. We weren't willing to just chump black, but we're willing to trade. And it's getting to the point now where this power it's become a problem. I do expect him to torch, but I don't know why have a delay here. I never got that. You're gonna play the thing. Play the thing. I mean, unless they're also streaming. Maybe they really are away from there. Maybe they did step away. Well, let's attack for 3. Alright, pass it back. How ridiculous is this? We're still at 4 power. It's turn 9 or turn 10. We could play this now, but we'll start with this. Because if I play this, kill this, it's a little vulnerable to torch for 1, and it's just sitting there. We're willing to take these trades. Okay, so we got a power. It's not the one we wanted, but it's a power. We're gonna put Steward out before playing Sword of Ikaria. I just got paid off for not doing Sword of Ikaria first. Let's go with the second Steward. One that can actually block the Shatterglass Mage and live. So our opponent's running out of steam. What we need to do now is draw preferably a green power card. We could get Mokto here. Another good thing we could get is one of these and we get a free card out of it, but we'll just grab this Fall Mokto we just got from the reset rewards. With one more green power we can play it. Alright, let's start with this. Has the most defense. Then we're going to attack for 4. He can kill it, but he'll have to sacrifice 2 creatures to do it. Which at this point we're fine with. We're just pushing our advantage. We're not worried about that at all. So we'll attack for 3. Really, we could have attacked with everything, but this is okay. We'll go for sword again. We'll grab this. We can't play Runehammer anyways, so I'm grabbing something I can actually cast. Sure. And even if he has Torch here, Torch doesn't kill this. So let's attack for 5. Play power and pass it back. I'm pretty sure Justice is the power I run the most of in this deck. So it's kind of weird that's the one I'm stuck on. And the one I did get, I searched for with Seek Power. Well, I'm not going to give him the option to trade that with the Steward. And this is lethal, so he has to block. Pass it back. So if I draw a Torch or Obliterate, he's dead. Okay, we got 18 of the 40 Fire or Shadow cards in Versus from that one match. And we get a pack from our first Versus win. Let's see what we got in there. Just a rare, and it's Katra the Devoted. Did I ever play a set of Katra? Let's take a look. I think that one gave me exactly 4. Okay. Well, let's jump back in. So I did forget to mention Navani. I am running 3 Navanis. That being said, if I make some more changes to this, Navani is probably one of the cards I cut down. Maybe 1 less Navani, 1 more Steward or something like that. As a matter of fact, did want to try a Maiden in here. It's pretty random just throwing 1 Maiden in, but I don't think it's going to change the deck, or it's not going to be detrimental to the deck anyways. It's just another way to handle a graveyard. And I draw it. We're going to keep this. We're on the play. We can have Torch ready first turn. And it pays off. This hand's a little slower than I'd like, but if we can control the board a little bit before we draw our 4th and 5th power, then we have a chance. That is not power. Alright, so while he has no power to do anything fancy like Protect, let's just get rid of that. So what usually ends up happening in these matchups is these early War Cries kill you. Having a power problem. Yeah, these early War Cries end up killing you. That's good. That's pretty good for you. Come on, power. Well, I got the power, just not the way I wanted it. Okay. Should have probably just killed this. Feel like that was a play mistake because he's getting more Warcry triggers that way. I forgot if it has Aegis, it doesn't trample over or overwhelm over. Yeah, he got 3 Warcry triggers off this, I want to say, which is pretty good. I think I gotta kill one of those. So our opponent's a bit mana screwed as well. It's just, for them, it's not just missing one color. They're actually at 3. Yeesh. Okay. We're probably in trouble here. If he draws a giant weapon or something. Alright, I'm going to put this out just because it gains us a virtual 4 health. Alright, so he's showing us that he has pump spells. If it's just +3/+3, we trade. So he needs 2 of those, which he probably has. We're okay with the trade. We're completely okay with the trade. Alright, time to test if he has stash or not. If he has torch or not. We're gonna go Warden, Maiden. Actually, this is pretty good because one torch won't stop me from killing a unit. Two torches does. Okay. So we're pretty low in health now, but I think we're dead. He's gotta have a weapon at this point. Okay, so he has Vanquish. I think that's a little too late. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too late. If it even come 2 turns ago, 3 turns ago, it would matter a bit more. Because if he has Vanquish here, which he does, I think that's game. I mean, I'm dead to Torch, I'm dead to numerous things. Mokto seems good. However, if he has another Vanquish, I just die. So I'm gonna go like this. If he has Torch, I'm dead. But if I played Mokto and he had Torch, I was still dead. So I think it's right to attack for 2. So this isn't going to be on defense anyways, and I'm trying to make it so I don't just die to Torch. So this way he needs that. That's a big part of it. Now I'm dead to Torch. Man, this was depressing. We gotta just swing with everything. We have to just swing with everything. And it's still not enough health. Yep, he's got it. We will let him just finish it. Okay, so we need 7 more casts to finish this quest. Let's just jump right back in. Now, Maiden didn't do much in that matchup, but I don't think Navani would have made much of a difference there either. This is very similar to the last one. I'm gonna keep it again. It's a little slow, but I'm on the play. If I'm lucky, I'll draw undepleted power. I did not. Okay, so I have 2 green, 2 black, 2 red. Let's grab green. The good news is this time I hit most of my colors. Actually, all of the colors I need for the entire deck I hit. Or all of the influence, I should say. So let's attack for 2. I'm gonna search for a sigil. Playing the sets to remain there. Eh. Feels like I'd be walking directly into a harsh rule. Held on to the 5-2-1, obviously because it can kill more things than the 4-2-1K. Let's pass it back. I don't like holding a bunch of weapons in hand until my opponent plays a unit, and I just end up passing turns without playing any cards. Yep. Any blockers? Okay. Well, let's keep attacking for 4. I am going to play this out. Just to utilize my mana properly, and he basically needs Harsh Rule to kill it. I don't think he's going to use his entire turn on Harsh Rule. Okay, so torch that, unless he has Protect. That's okay too. So we slay that. Kill that. And we attack for 4. Of course we don't get that because it had Aegis on it when it died. So it stopped the ability from triggering. There's a Harsh Rule that we figured he had, and making that a 4/6 forced him to play it, because now he's at 10. Let's pass it back. We'll hold the Fire Sigil. Playing it doesn't do anything for us anyways. That's pretty good for him. Okay. Let's get rid of his weapon. And hope he doesn't have another one. I actually like this weapon a lot. Duelist Blade. 5 for 4/4 is decent, and it gives you Aegis. Well, I can't say I didn't draw power this time. It's the opposite of last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did he put on it? Oh. Okay. Not looking good for us. Dead in 2 turns, assuming he plays something else. So here's the problem. This isn't gonna resolve, but I have to play it. Wow, it resolved. I'm very surprised that resolved. Ikaria doesn't do anything on this board. If I get this, it'll be 3 and 7, 10 Xaxes. I think I have to go for this though. Hopefully he doesn't have silence and kill a flyer. Vanquish. So he's not attacking because he was playing around Ikaria at the time. Jeez. Alright, come on, Makto or Ikaria, please. I'm dead. That does not save me. All I want to do is I want to play the stuff for the daily quest at this point because I'm just dead. Alright, so the daily quest is done. 26 minutes. I think I'm going to play some ranked. But I'm going to switch the deck up after that. So let's play with this deck for a little bit. This is it's a mid-range deck. Focus is on Shepherd's Horn. Your cards with Overwhelm cost 1 less, and when you play a card with Overwhelm, you gain 3 health. I'm playing 3 Copper Conduits. It's okay in the deck. It's probably one of the weaker cards. Cult Aspirant, which is really strong. It gives you an early game play, and it can get really big. Pyro Knight, 4 Torches. Temple Scribe actually works really well with Cult Aspirant. It's just another early game play. 2 Xenon Initiations, which works best with Dawnwalker, but I use it in other stuff as well. I run 1 single Excavate. If I need to get something back, I can. 4 Ancient Lores just for card draw, because in these colors you don't have card advantage and you run out sometimes. 4 Obliterates. It actually works with Shepherd's Horn because it says when you play a card with Overwhelm, not when you play a unit with Overwhelm, so Obliterate works. 4 Shatterglass Mage to deal with people's relics and weapons, and it's also a 5/3 with Overwhelm that also has Warp, so it's just a solid card all around. I run 1 Flame Stoker. I'm considering upping that to 2 Flame Stokers and maybe cutting a Plated Goliath, and I'm testing 1 Heart at the Vault. It's been okay so far. It doesn't trigger Shepherd's Horn. It does, however, do 2 damage and draw you a card. So I'm still testing this one out. And 2 Plated Goliaths because it's not the best card in the world, but it's a 6-mana 7/5 Overwhelmer, and it has Warp. And I run 29 power in this deck. So let's do a few games with this one. I'd say let's do 5 games maybe, and see what the results look like. Give me a second. Let's go. Let's go like that. Yeah. Alright, so let's give this a shot. We'll do 5 with it, and if it's a positive win percentage, we'll probably play 5 more with it. This is a bad hand. We're not gonna keep that, and this hand's actually just worse. Okay. We're gonna hold this. If we don't draw power on our turn, we'll play this. But if we keep drawing power, we'd rather have this as a 5/5 with overwhelm. What we need now is a fire sigil. Yeah, I'm gonna play this out now, because we know next turn we're not drawing any power. So this hand might just be too slow for what we're facing. Yeah. +1/+1. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's very aggressive. Very aggressive, and you got to assume they're running Slay, which means the first unit I play is a dead card. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Might as well start the next one. So we didn't get to play. We didn't get to play that game at all. Let's go into the next one. We got to be careful here. We're pretty close to drop into silver. This one's slightly better. If we're facing the same kind of rush down, we could get screwed, but it's a lot better than the last one. We have a third turn and a fourth turn play. We have all the power we need, pretty much in the entire deck, and we just got to draw units or spells. Okay. We're gonna throw this out. We gotta be careful with this. People love to counter this card. Okay, so here, for example, it's tempting to go for this. It can just get countered on that board while the horn won't. Okay, so now he tapped out. The couple options here. This, I think it just gets stunned. So let's dig. Maybe we find a Dawnwalker. No Dawnwalker, okay. He's actually just discarding Enforcers. Oh wow. Alright, so let's see if we can draw some stuff out of his hand. Because right now he's under 0 threat. He doesn't have to do anything different. And there's a Vanquish. I've drawn 2 units and 1 spell this entire game. Which means I should be due for some other stuff. Well, I did draw 2. 7 cards in the void. try to kill this. 7's only halfway there to making this 7-8. It's not that's not what I need right now. We're gonna put this out for no value. Gain the life. It's a blocker for this, or it's gonna force him to use Vanquish. We just can't sit here and keep just taking damage and saying go. Yeah, we're dead. We got flooded big time. Big time. And we don't have anything to deal with this many units in this deck. Especially the flying ones. Okay, give me my 11th power so I can concede. Yeah, that's not going to do anything here. 12, 21, 10. Okay, we'll play it out. We shall play it out. Yep. He had the 3 vanquishes. Alright. That is 0-2. Doing great. If we lose this one, we'll switch it up. Let's redraw. Okay. I think we're on the play. Oh, we're... Just gonna play these out now. I have no units in my hand, and I can still torch, so just get rid of the stuff that's gonna be coming in depleted. Facing a control deck. Reanimation. Some form of reanimation, it would seem. Well, let's put this out there. See if we can draw some cards out of his hand, and if not, get some damage in. Alright, we attack first, because if he uses something, he can't counter this. And we cannot play that this turn, so we know what we're drawing. Again, let's attack first. I should have played this before attacking that turn, I will say that. Let's see if we can force him to Harsh Rule. This is a lot of damage. And if he does Harsh Rule, we go hard at the vault next turn. There it is. Alright, give me not a power card from this, please. I'll take that. So Vanquish is good here, Slay's good here, Harsh Rule is good here. Stun's okay. He's thinking pretty hard, which means he probably didn't have a Harsh Rule. There's the Slay. I'm gonna hold on to this. I know it's cool to play stuff for Warp, but I'm gonna hold on to it because Snow Crush Animus stuns. I want to have some stuff to play afterwards. Okay, so Vara's coming out. Probably with Snow Crush Animist as well. I don't think there's a better target in there. No, there wasn't. He's done a really good job of not taking a lot of damage. If he attacks, we can take one. It's not a big deal. Let's pass it back. There's 2 Harsh Rules gone right now. Yep. Alright, let's swing for 10. Let's do it this way. Now swing for 10. Guessing some kind of removal for one of them. Alright, we're going to pass it back. We're not going to play this. There's no point in overextending. And there's the Harsh Rule. I almost feel like I don't play Dawnwalkers in this deck. I haven't seen them. This is game 3 and I haven't seen them yet. You got it. He's done a really good job of not taking a lot of damage. Give him that. He's had removal for almost everything. I only got one good turn in, and it's a turn that both these attacked. You know, I have a Primal Justice fire deck that plays no units, and this deck would lose to it. Dead card, dead card, dead card. Dead card, dead card, dead card. Also a dead card. No, this is not a dead card. Now I'm getting flooded. Just give me Stone Stalker or something like that. Alright. So my guess is he's waiting for a reanimation spell, Grasp, or he already has Grasp and he's waiting for me to play a unit before he grasps for full value. Alright, so Obliterates, assuming he doesn't have a counter spell, Obliterates good for the win right now. Well, might as well play it. Been saying I haven't drawn any. Now I have. I feel like this is a deck that would run Steward of the Past. I mean, it's his icon. And I have a similar build. Just these colors though, and I definitely run Steward. I'm gonna keep that keep the ability on there. Yep. I can take 7 there. If this can come back to the battlefield, I gain 6 off it. So I'd take a virtual 1 from that. So I'd rather it have that ability. Of course, if he plays Steward here, he still gets it, but let him work for it a little bit. Alright, Dawnwalker. Let's block this time. Alright, Vara into... I don't know if he wants Snow-Covered Animus for this. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. This is looking like 0-3 with this deck. I will say though, when this deck works, it works. I've been on 10-game winning streaks with it. Very dominant win streaks. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. I don't have a way of killing wiping the board. Throw this out there. Pass it back. Can't stop you. Alright, 6, 12, 18, 25, 27. Yeah. It doesn't matter in the sense that if I block this, it'll come back, and if I kill a Vara, it'll come back as well. I'm just gonna stop as much damage as possible while making a trade. How could I win? Heart of the... Yeah, that's not it. Heart of the Vault into Obliterate would be the only way I could win. Alright, so we went 0-3 with that one. The last deck we're going to play is... Is it this one? Let me double check. I have a few variations of this. One owns choice. One bring down. Or is it this one? I feel like it's this one. Now let's give this one a try. I feel like it's the other one I'm supposed to be testing here, though. Let's give this one a shot. Yeah, we're gonna redraw that hand. This is slightly better. Missing Justice, but we do have a way to get one more primal and to kind of sift through our deck a little bit. Alright, so we'll hold up Torch here, especially this is Rakano aggro. Chances are there's Shadow in here and it's Armory. Don't need this as much anymore, so I'd rather sift through the deck if he doesn't play anything and try to hit my Justice. Yeah, we don't need that right now at all. Gonna hold up on this for now as well. If he plays a weapon, I want to be able to kill it with Caleb's Choice. Okay, there you are. Yep, that's a body. Play this now. I don't have the power to play half the hand anyways. So we'll be taking 4. At least 4. Sure. Torch doesn't kill it. Caleb's Choice does. And it worked out in a sense because I got rid of the extra armor. Yep. That's game. My entire hand's green. So we're 0-1. Let's just jump right back in there. That's our 4th game in a row we've lost, I think. Yeah, we'll keep this. We have Torch turn 1, we have Kothon turn 2. Of course, we don't have a turn 3, but let's get rid of that. Alright, we now have a turn 3. Kill this while we can, because the Aegis is a problem. Well, if he plays a champion or something, we might take a bit more, but we can silence it. See if we can go get some red. If he'll allow it. I almost clicked on the Justice Sigil. Almost. Still holding this. There's a bunch of targets in his deck, and if he's not pressuring me, I don't feel a reason to play it so far. It also just dies to Torch, and he's probably holding things like Torch in hand, Mudslide. Cannot play this quite yet. Need one more Fire Sigil. We didn't have to do anything. We killed the first thing he played, and then we pretty much didn't have to do anything after that. I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, let's jump into game 3. Definitely redraw. Better. Okay. You gonna pass the turn? Can't play anything. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're gonna fake it. If I'm him, I block here. And the reason is, what could I possibly have? If it's Torch, I'd just kill this. I guess maybe he figured I have +3/+3. But if you figure I have +3/+3, you can't really attack here. Hmm. I'm gonna dig now. Yeah. I am so far away from being able to cast that. I expect some weapons to come into the picture soon, in which case Vanquish is a live card. Okay. Need red. Very far from being able to cast this, but going to get the power right now doesn't change how I'm gonna play this turn. If he has protect, it sucks, but it is what it is. Torch. Now a good player would have used it on this, get rid of the Aegis so I can Harsh Rule next turn, but I went the other way. Still got a Harsh Rule. So I could have taken a bit of extra damage to wipe the board. I think if I lose this one, I probably deserve it a little bit. Silence should have definitely went on this. Okay. That's actually pretty good for us. So we'll Vanquish here. As long as he doesn't have Protect for this. Hopefully he has a weapon or something. That would be ideal because it'll be his entire turn. Well, let's see. No Protect. Okay. I mean, we're still pretty much dead. Obliterate does it. Double Torch does it. And he has a lot of life. I can't actually block that profitably. Well, it's unfortunate. Three of them. Yeah, so obviously I have to block. Torch doesn't do anything. Hello. It's 4, 7. It's enough to kill the weapon for sure. Okay. It's a 9/9, so it can block this if it gets a chance to. Not anymore. Jeez. This guy has everything. There's nothing else that can save me now. I can't believe he had that. Alright, so that was a step towards stabilizing too. So we're 1 and 2. Yeah, we'll keep this. We're on the play. Start off with torch up. We'll still leave torch up, and if he doesn't do anything torch worthy, we will trailblaze. Yeah, no. Let's just get rid of that. I'm actually gonna keep that, and we're gonna torch down this one turn. Gotta go for double blue. One of the few times we actually go for double blue. This might be the really aggressive build of Armory that was in ETS. Do that while he's tapped out, so he can't pump it. Sure. Okay, so I need red and green. Again, he's tapped out. Just trade this away. Take the damage. Just gonna put a 4/4 out there. We can do this later. I want to establish something. Okay. Let's attack for 4. So a couple things. We don't have Icaria mana. We don't have Moloch or whatever it's called. Molot mana. So I'm gonna grab a Runehammer. So if he does play his Icaria, we can kill it. Granted, we could have Enforcer Choice combo kill it. Let's just pass it back. We gotta hold this up. Unless it's gonna kill him that turn. Swing for 4. So we can't actually cast Icaria, but we can cast Molot, which is weird. But we have trip blue, trip red. We just don't have trip green. And I think I'm gonna do this. I want him to harsh rule. Hopefully he doesn't torch this, then Harsh Rule. Okay, so he doesn't have that. That makes us 2 and 2. Alright, game 5. This is really slow. I'm gonna keep. We have trip red, dub blue, and 1 green. Means we can cast half our hand. Perfect. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna keep torch. This is good. We have trip red and we have trip green. Anything else, Mr. Undertow, sir? Alright, so torch doesn't kill that, but we're more interested in silencing it anyways. And we definitely just take 3 damage. We don't want to block and torch. Realistically, it's probably just not worth it. What do you have? Motto is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll keep this. I'll keep this. I'm gonna block. Alright, I didn't expect a second Mokto. We're gonna save our torch. We're gonna save our torch and just Harsh Rule here. He could get one of those Moktos back this turn, but we're gonna hedge our bets on him not getting it back so quick. This kind of sucks. It means I cannot. It means I cannot play Ikaria this turn. He has Stand Together or something. Okay, sure. Seems fine. I'm really hoping he doesn't have another Makto or another Sandstorm Titan. Which is why I'm holding the torch. Yeah, that's fine. You have Wasp as well? Okay, no point holding that in hand to try to pretend. Makto should be coming back soon. Eesh. What do you have? It's pretty good. Let's dig. Let's dig. Yep. We'll keep that. Unfortunately, he didn't draw one of the Maktos there. Or there. This harsh rule is going to be so bad. Should have just played it already. Because it's not getting any more than those 2 units. Yeah, I took an extra 12 damage. And the turn after Makto shows up. Brutal. I think he's got this one. Interesting. If he has Vanquish or any removal, he wins. Kari doesn't do anything there. I have no more enforcers. I gotta dodge another removal spell here. Could have went for Ikaria. She just trades with this or chump blocks this. Let's block here. Feels like he has a Wasp. Feels like I can attack and he's gonna have 2 units to attack with. So I'm gonna play around that. Yeah, I figured, because this guy's lethal by himself. Again, if he has any removal, he still just wins this turn. This is his advantage. He has another Makto of Destiny on top of his deck. I need to not draw power. Yay, power. Okay, I think this time I go for Ikaria. It's because she can attack this turn. No, Makto stops her completely. But, getting an 8/8 that doesn't do anything that turn wouldn't have helped me that much. I mean, not really. This is one of the best things I could have seen here. It's really good really good draw. So he has 2 turns to get Magto back. That's funny in the not so funny kind of way. He needs one more thing. So I'm gonna draw cards before I do anything. Alright. Let's armor up. I expect shenanigans, but let's do this. Yep, that works. We'll let that fight go through. He doesn't gain any life from that. Huh. Oh, right. I forgot I didn't play it that turn. That's why. We still offer the trade. Because this is lethal. I mean, these 2 together are lethal. Or either one with Torch is lethal. So we just need to not draw Magto for once. Harsh Rule doesn't do anything. Let's attack for 9. So you have another one of these. And let's attack for 9. Okay, so we hedged our bets on that. Go straight to his life. Bam. GG's, that was close. I thought he had that. Alright, so we went 3 and 2 with that one. We're gonna wrap the stream up here. Yeah, for people not watching this live, don't forget to comment below and subscribe. Thanks for watching.